Hey everybody, it's Fat Frog. Welcome to the live stream today on this Sunday. We've got a bunch of things to do here. We're playing Ark PvE on Ragnarok, and we're going to get ourselves a Pteranodon Army going. I think we've pretty much got all the Pteranodons we need. Hopefully they've leveled up a bunch in cryopods. So, welcome Prehistoric Gaming and Epileptic Pilot. I can't pronounce things already. Oh, we're starting on a good one. And hey, Pyro, the Parasaura. We welcome. Let's see. You did the dishes for a lovely wife while I waited. Laugh out loud. Yeah, you want a wife, and they are a double-edged sword. All right, wielding a magic sword. Yeah, that would be a wife with a magic sword. Might be trouble. Hello, Godzilla Gaming. How are you doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. I am doing pretty good today. So, wife gifted 2 lots of food yesterday on her social media, but nothing thingy. She likes to shop and help out locals while they're struggling. Oh, that's very cool. Very cool indeed. Okay, so let's get underway here. So let's see where we're at with our Pteranodon. So we want to get this army all set up here. So we got a ton of Pteranodons. Wish we could sort these by like their levels or something like that. That would be good. Let's see. Let's grab as many of the goodish levels as we got. I want to definitely get the good ones. So we got all these. They seem to be ordering here by levels, or maybe not. I don't know. These are pretty good. Grab all of these. So we want to get at least 20, 25 ready to roll here today. So we are going to, at 34 wasn't the greatest, but I'm not really looking at their actual stats. I'm just looking at the max levels, because I know the max level ones have the best health, melee, and stamina anyway, so I don't really have, and they're all the same, I think. Some just have more points into food. All right, so let's start with this thing over here. So the other announcement I have, I guess, today is we are going to be doing our 25,000 sub live stream next Sunday. So we are almost at 25,000. I think my little goal up there for April is on there. We are like 78 away or something like that. So we're going to go ahead and say we're going to be either at 25,000 subs or just about there. We're going to call it good enough, and we're going to do a 25,000 second live stream. And that is going to be, let's see, that is just under 8 hours, which is like twice as much as I've ever live streamed before. So that's going to be quite a challenge for me, and we're going to probably play more than just Ark, so I can keep my senses about me. So we'll probably play Ark Survival of the Fittest, Valheim, and then I'm trying to think of a few other ones to have that I might want to play that either I'm going to be relatively decent at or just learning, so I'll have an excuse to be bad at. So I think like Small Land or something like that might be interesting. I haven't played that at all. I've seen a little bit of gameplay, but not much. Hello, Pyro. Let's see. Can someone recap me on the Ark Survival Ascended thing? Yeah, so they are remastering Ark Survival Evolved, what I'm playing right now, into Unreal Engine 5. So it's going to have a bunch of graphical updates for sure. It should have some performance enhancements and stuff like that, so it shouldn't just look better, it should actually perform better. And then, let's see. So, they're claiming a bunch of that stuff. Plus, they're hoping to add, so they're saying a lot of things. So this is just talk. I mean, this is, we need to see results. We haven't seen gameplay or anything like that, so it's just talk. And then hopefully they'll be able to actually come through with a bunch of this stuff. Anyway, that caveat aside, they want to do like crossplay between all the different consoles except for Switch. But like, I shouldn't say all the different consoles because it's only, Xbox One S, Xbox One, whatever the other better one is, but PlayStation 4 is getting left out. The Switch will get left out of crossplay or just an upgrade altogether. So that's that's the start of it. You should play Minecraft. Oh, maybe I will. I might add Minecraft in there. I got it on here. I'm not a great Minecrafter, but you know, this is mostly just hanging out and having fun with you guys. So let's see, what do we have here? Can't completely lose track of what I'm doing. So we got about 5 in each row there, so there's about 15. Okay, let's add a couple more onto each of these rows. So that's, I don't know. Is that the most of it, I guess? I don't know. There's a bunch of little things that they're doing that are actually going to be pretty cool if it actually works out. But the problem is that, they're going to charge you for it. It's going to be, is it $50 now? Or is it $60? I think it's $50, but it's going to include all the different DLCs, but they're going to be delivered pretty slowly. So it's only going to come out with the island map, Scorched Earth, and then Survival of the Fittest. And then we're going to get all the DLCs, which will be included in that price, and they're going to get doled out to us over like almost a year, really. But so they're going to shut down all the official servers whenever they do the release, and they're scheduling it for the end of August. So that's kind of a problem for a lot of those guys. And I don't know. Hopefully that's a pretty good recap of Ark Survival Ascended. So, but this game will still be available. You'll still be able to play your single players, your private servers, and whatnot. I think you should only get Ark Ascended for free if you already own Ark. I don't know about free, but a discount would be nice at the very least. Frank Sinatra's on the radio. That's cool. Good old Frank. Aren't official servers also being shut down? Yeah. So official servers are going to be shut down so they can make room for official servers for Ark Survival Ascended. Okay, so we got our Pteranodon set up here for right now, but we want to get these guys leveled up. So sitting in cryopods, this one's got 27, for instance. Should be kind of a mixed bag. That one's got 27. Just take a quick little look around here. This one's got 20. Okay, so what are we thinking? Let's see. So we're going to be using these guys for attack. We're not riding these things or anything, so we don't have to worry too much about stamina at this point. We have 2,676 health. We got a melee damage of 455 on this guy. I think can we double the health on these guys? Let's just dump all the health into this one, see what happens. See where we end up here. There we go. So we ended up with 4,800. So that's pretty good. Maybe we'll go, let's actually take one of these guys out and see what kind of damage they do. So you're going to be probably one of our best ones, right? What do we got? Yeah, 455 damage. Let's just take you out real quick and see what kind of damage you do to stuff. I want to see what your numbers are. So while we're not riding you, because the damage numbers will be higher if I'm riding the Pteranodon because of the imprinting boost. But we're not going to be riding you into battle, so we just need to find something to attack real quick. Oh, there we go. So let's, well, that'll work. Let's see what kind of damage it does. So 81, that's not very much. So let's get it to go passive here. And let's just take this one and we'll dump all melee into it. So this one's got 20 points to put into melee, and we'll do that. Oops, did I just, oh man, I don't know, did I just put a bunch in the weight because I started reading chat? I'm not sure where the weight started out, but that's probably all right. So we're at 571% damage right now. Let's see. So you were doing 81. Let's see what. There we go. See what we're doing now here. 102. That's pretty good. Okay. I don't know. We'll see what I'm. Should have deleted now. Sorry. Maybe I missed something there. what creature did I vote on for the creature vote? I didn't actually vote, but I think I'm gonna, because I think we've got one more vote for it. Let's see. You coming, buddy? Oh, you're not following me anymore. Come on. So let's get this guy back over here. I think I would go for the Moa just because the Moa is a creature that I'm familiar with. So that would be kind of my idea to go with there. But looking forward to it. Need to get Fat Frog to do 1 million sub to challenge Mr. Beast and the PewDiePie. Yeah, get me 1 million subs if you can. No, don't do that. Just we'll get 1 million subs organically here by trying to produce decent content. All right, so let's get this guy to stop following here. All right, so he'll land eventually, I think. I don't know. I think I'm just going to weasel out here and do about half and half. So let's do 20 into health, and then we'll do 7 into melee for right now. So we'll go down to 7. And we're not being precise here because it's only getting 6 into melee. So we're going to do this. Go down to 7. If I get this right. Level the... take it into weight. Don't want to put anything into weight. It's not that big of a deal. We don't need... these guys are for fun, really. For getting eggs and stuff. One thing I did do yesterday or day before after the last stream was I did do a dino wipe. So I cleared out everything, all the old stuff on here, and got some new stuff. So we should have some better creatures spawning in. I did a quick look around, and we do have some better stuff spawning in. Those weird changes, if you remember right, we'll go down to 7, whatever. Here we go. So we should have a bunch of gigantopithecus spawning in right now. That's my hope anyway. So there we go. So we're going to get these guys leveled up, and then we'll try to heal them up with our pig here. And then maybe we'll take them out for a spin. We also have to build saddles for all these guys. Quite a lot of saddles. Hopefully we have enough stuff. We might have to get more fiber. So that'll be all right. Let's see. Frank Sinatra's distracting you from the stream. Well, tell him to be quiet. Frank Sinatra's ghost. It'd be nice to Prehistoric Gaming. Aiden, glad you're loving the stream. Good to see you here today. Do I have a favorite Rat Pack member? I don't know that much about them. I know who they are and stuff, but I'm afraid to say I'm not that familiar. Maybe Sammy Davis Jr. just because he's got like the most unique style. Maybe, I don't know. They're a bunch of cool cats. But I'd probably say Sammy Davis Jr. He's probably the one I don't know if I'm most familiar with, but I've seen him on TV the most when I was a kid. That'll age me right there. For you, it's Dean Martin. Dean Martin, your favorite? Am I going to play SOTF this stream? I don't think so. Maybe at the end if people are requesting it. Do you guys like the SOTF, or do you prefer me just playing regular Ark, or do you like a mix? Let me know down there in the comments, and I can change things. I have less people watching the Survival of the Fittest streams. I know that. But that doesn't mean, that my loyal viewers here are the ones that, if they want to see it, then I'll definitely play. Let's see. Go on 7 again. Okay, so I just have to get the pig going after this one, I think. And then we can go make some saddles. All right. So that should be about it. I think I should see what we've got here. So I think we've got, let's try to do some rough estimates here. So 7, we got 13, 21. I think that should be enough, right? And you're the one, we put all of this stuff into you. So let's get this pig rolling, get you healed up while we go and craft up some saddles. We got plenty other Pteranodons too here. So let's turn on passive healing here. I probably need to get you some food. Just make sure it's working real quick. I can still continue the SOTF. Yeah, okay. You like, and Pyro, you like both. Okay, yeah, I like to mix it up. I think I'm going to take, I'm not seeing this guy doing healing yet, but it usually takes a second. We'll just, I think I'll need probably about 18 saddles or so. So I'm going to go get those. Crafting. We'll use, I think we might have like a ramshackle saddle or something that we might want to use instead of the regular. Let's go see what that blueprint is gonna cost us, because they're gonna get fried by some stuff. They're gonna get fried by wyverns, because that's what we want these for in the end here. So this is our blueprint for 79 armor saddle. So that's like what, about 3 times more armor than a normal Pteranodon saddle, but it's pretty expensive. It's costing us 1,000 fiber, almost 2,000 hide for each one. So if we're doing like 20, you know, that's 40,000 hide. I think we probably have that much hiding around here. And then or no, sorry, that's how much hide is in there. So it's only 123 hide. Or wait, I'm confused. So let me just pull enough to craft one, and then that'll make more sense to me. Now that I'm streaming, things are more difficult. No, yeah, I was right. So it does take, yeah, almost 2,000 hide. Yeah, okay. So, well, let's make 10 of those, and then I think maybe we'll make 10 regular ones or something. We'll see. So let's pull enough for 10 of those. We've got enough for 9, so we'll get those going. And we're just full. The inventory's full here. So let's... oh, we can craft 10 because we already had one. Okay, cool. So we'll get that going. And then let's get some meat and stuff. Hey, Derek. Welcome to the stream today. Hope you're having a good day. It's a pretty good Sunday here. Weather's kind of iffy. It's springtime. Where I am, anyway. Okay. So let's grab you. And there we go. Okay, so let's head out and get some meat quick. Okay, so our piggy's working. Is it hitting? It's getting all the Pteranodons, so that's great. That's perfect. By the way, thanks for everybody in the live stream who stopped over at Twitch and followed me over there. So I think probably in the month of May, or at least after my next big live stream next Sunday, I'm going to try doing some dual streaming. So that means streaming both on YouTube and Twitch at exactly the same time. And so it'd be nice to have some followers over there. I haven't streamed on Twitch in like 6 years, but I appreciate everybody going over to the Fat Frog Swamp over on the Twitch over there and following me there. That would really appreciate that. Always appreciate your likes and comments and everything here as well too. Really appreciate you guys. All right. I wouldn't be here without you, that's for sure. Okay, so let's go get this guy. I'm not sure how long it's going to take those guys to heal up from the pig over there. I think if I had snow owl, that would be a little bit faster, but no snow owls on this map, at least not yet. Not until I drop them in or mod them in or something like that, but right now, no snow owls. I did run an experiment and spawn some in to see how long they would last, and they didn't last too long. But now I did a dino wipe, they're definitely gone. Okay, so this should be enough food for our piggy friend. Stamina's going down on this dude. All right, cool. Followed me on Twitch. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Oh, we got a couple of followers today. That's great. Thank you guys. Really appreciate that. Okay. It's a lot easier to get like a Twitch affiliate than it is like a YouTube partner. The requirements aren't quite as steep there, that's for sure. So I'm gonna pull this Pro U56. Hello to you too. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well. So let's go over here We also, the other thing that happened right at the very end of the last stream was I did get a super chat, and I do have, for everybody's dropping a super chat membership or any kind of donation in April and May, we are naming a frog after you, if that's okay with you. And we're starting a frog army of channel supporters. So let's grab all this raw meat here from that guy, because our piggy is going to eat a lot of food. So how's the healing going on this guy? So you're full health already? Whoa. Did I not put points in? I did not level up this row? Okay. This is what happens when you're streaming. You do weird things. I like to use the stream as an excuse, but that's really my life, actually, is doing that stuff. Pro, you're glad to hear that. You're doing nice. Have you ever thought opening a Discord? I have thought about that. I probably will at some point here, but I'm trying to take it a little slow. There's a lot to do when you're setting up streams and whatnot, and so I'm probably will end up doing a Discord pretty soon. We'll see. We'll start with the dual streaming and see how that goes. Not really sure how it's going to go because I just don't know. I don't know the logistics of it. Might be a little bit too hard to keep up with the comments. I know there's... Why does this guy have 45? He must have been in a cryopod a lot longer. Or he might have been one of the original dudes that we had here. So let's get that guy up there. It'll be really interesting to see just how well... So that guy did level up. What about you? You're leveled up. You're leveled up. You are. So I guess I just missed that middle row, or parts of it anyway. You're good. And you're good. Good. How are you? Are you good? Winkle. Winkle needs 51 levels, but you're not going into battle, so we're gonna leave you as is. Okay, that's cool. So what's the food situation on Winkle, though? Winkle's food's pretty good. That's good. Okay. Happy you got a super chat. Yeah, me too. Thank you for everybody who's able to do that. I know not everyone is able to donate, but I appreciate those that are. And I know a lot of people have tons of subscriptions to streaming services and stuff like that. And I totally get it. If you don't want to have another membership or, service or whatever, it's totally makes sense to me. But I do really appreciate those that are able to do it as well. So do have to be thankful. You have a Twitch, but it doesn't work on your device? Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so that's that. I have a bunch of stuff to drop into the, what is it? We got a couple industrial grills. I added another one because I've got so many creatures to feed all the time. Let's see how much we can dump into here. So that's raw meat. Okay, so that's basically full. Let's grab a little bit of this. Got just a little bit of stuff to do around here today. A little bit of base kind of maintenance stuff going on over here. Let's get this over here. I'm not sure if Sandwich is going to make it today. They're pretty sleepy, so we'll see what happens there. So that was all that. Let's just get that going there. Good to have that going in the background. Do I watch any YouTubers, Mr. Fat Frog? Not really that many. I watch a few Ark YouTubers occasionally. And then, I don't know, a bunch of random kind of channels, things that come up. But I don't know if you would ever really call many YouTubers, I don't know, like Mr. Beast. If I think of a YouTuber, I think of Mr. Beast or somebody like that. And I really don't watch Mr. Beast or any of those kinds of normal kind of YouTubers, if that makes sense. Okay, so you guys are glowing. What about you? How is your health? Okay, so you guys are fully healed. So you guys will be ready to take out pretty quick. Wow, I didn't think they were going to heal up quite as fast as they did. Do I watch Raz Clark? I do watch him. I like his community updates and stuff like that. Like some of his live streams and stuff too. Let's see what else. My favorite song from Sammy Davis Jr. Sammy Davis Jr. has to be Old Black Magic. That's cool. yeah, I can't think of anything actually off the top of my head that Sammy Davis Jr. actually sings. Or like Candyman. I don't remember, man. Alright, so I need some food. So making sure all my frogs or Daedon and stuff is fed, but I need some food. What am I doing? I'm just eating too much. Eating too much. Okay. So I got this extra food I can drop in here. I can take a drink of water. There we go. You like his dingle cup with vino? I think I saw the last one. I think that's... Was that the dingle cup? They were doing like other Ark YouTubers and like what creature they were going to fight with. That was pretty funny. I like that one. Okay. So, That's Amore is a pretty good song. Yeah, that is a good song. Let's see. All right, I gotta use my brain now. I've got to grab my Pteranodon saddles and then craft up another bunch of them here. Let's see. I'm not sure how many I'm going to be able to grab because saddles are usually pretty heavy. So let's grab as many as we can. I don't need the blueprint. Looks like we'll be able to get most of them. We'll start with there. Let's grab another 10 of those for whatever reason, or as many as we can craft. Why not? We're going to give these guys a pretty good chance of survival. Where's that blueprint going? There we go. So we'll craft up another 9 of those. Okay, so we should be really close to the amount of saddles that we need. But let's get these guys loaded up. What's my favorite food? My favorite food is pizza. And I just made some pizza last night. So we made 3 pizzas last night from scratch. And they were very good, if I do say so myself. So my favorite pizza, I guess, would be probably... Oh, this guy needs 1 point. We'll go into health there, buddy. Get a little health in your life. There we go. So yeah, my favorite is pizza, and I had pepperoni, sausage, and mushroom. Last night was the pizza that I had. But I also made a pepperoni pizza, pizza, cheese, and olive. And then I made one for people who like vegetables with pepperoni, sausage, and of course those aren't vegetables, but I also made olives, peppers, and onions on that one. And mushrooms. That was a kind of a loaded pizza. Yeah, they were asking on the Run Raz Clark video what's your favorite dino, and that's what they were fighting with. Which was pretty funny because Vino got kind of screwed. He got like a Packy, and he got, what else did he get? I don't know. They got screwed because they had to go tame one. It was one of the things too, and then they had to go fight with them after that. Okay, so the first round of saddles is all set. That's good. I love pepperoni. I love pepperoni as well. Pepperoni's great. One weird thing that I do with pepperoni is I didn't do this for the pizzas, but occasionally, maybe like once a year, is what I'll do is I'll like fry it in a pan like it's bacon. And then you have like this super crispy pepperoni, and for some reason also it gets super spicy at the same time. And for whatever reason, it's fun to do every once in a while. They're super crispy pepperoni. Okay. Let's see what else we got over here. So we just got more saddles to transfer. So let's do that. Get our guys saddled up here. Think we won't be too slow. Yeah, we're a little slow, but not bad. So pepperoni is your favorite pizza? Or you just love pepperoni in general? Because I can see it both ways. Yeah, not sure what about pepperoni is I like so much, but I do like it. I love Italian sausage too. Probably prefer that just a little bit more, but I think that's because I'll put Italian sausage on all kinds of stuff. I'll eat it like a bratwurst on a bun. I'll put it in with some pasta and sauce. But pepperoni, pretty much every once in a while I'll have just a piece of pepperoni by itself, like I said, but mostly that's just a pizza thing for me. So let's get that guy in here. There we go. But mostly like everybody loves Somebody Gets Stuck in My Head every day. Oh, yeah, for a song? Yeah, for sure. Italian sauce is amore. I love Italian sauce. Yeah, I made it mine from scratch pretty much yesterday, I guess. Didn't have my own homegrown tomatoes, but I just I didn't have any sauce, so I just ground up some diced tomatoes and threw in spices and stuff like that. I had a tiny little bit of basil in the garden and some oregano. I've got oregano growing up in my lawn, so I used some of that. Then plus some just Italian season. We were kind of low on ingredients, so I just kind of had to whip something up together to make all the pizza last night, and I probably ate too much as usual. All right, so let's grab the last of these saddles, and then we'll see where we're at if we need to craft up any more. Or I didn't grab them all, did I? No, I didn't. Here we go. There we go. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's see where we're at. It might actually be all the ones that we have, because I had a couple others crafted. So that's cool. How to hatch eggs in beginner level in the island map. The easiest way to start it, well, if you're on the island map, everything is going to hatch when it's hot. So what you can do, basically, when you're beginning, is you can use campfires or like torches for the heat. So I can't remember like how many you're going to need, but you could start with like say 3 campfires or something like that, and then place your egg next to it. And then if it says it's too cold, then you're going to have to probably do a couple more campfires. But standing torches also work really well for trying to hatch eggs. So we need 2 more saddles. So I know I've got 1 over here, I think. Yeah, and I might as well just give everybody the same saddle. So I can just craft up 1 more. That'll be fine. And so we'll give you over there. Except if I using up a lot of hide and stuff with these things, but that's okay. But yeah, so you can start with that. If you're playing single player, you can like turn up the hatching speed too. That helps quite a bit. I think it's worth doing on single player. I don't think it's too cheaty because it's hard to do. Diddy 30, I just joined. What's all the Pteranodons? So the Pteranodons we are putting together to make an army to eventually go and raid the Wyvern Trench here on Ragnarok. And then that's kind of their purpose. So we're going to go in whenever. So we got Sandwich plays with us sometimes too. And there we want them to get some good eggs here. So can we... Oh no, we're not. We're out of resources. I bet you we need fiber. I think that's probably our limiting factor here. Nope, not this one. Here we go. Let's see if it's fiber, because we can go out and get that stuff. Fiber. Yeah, 164. We need to go get more fiber. Not a big deal. So yeah, we want to take the Pteranodons and use kind of a brute force method here in order to get ourselves some eggs. So we're going to go in with the Pteranodon Army and hopefully shred the wyverns that exist there, so we can grab their eggs without too much trouble. So let's do this. That's the goal. Plus, it's just kind of fun to do. I like. There's all kinds of easy ways to get. Well, easy in quotation marks ways to get the wyvern eggs, but I kind of just like to do different things now and again. I mean, you can just be sneaky about it and do stuff like that, but every once in a while I just like to shred them. I have like a bunch of Plant Species X that I've got set up over there that help me clear out those trenches too, but just want to do something a little different today. Thick 44 method, loved it. Did he use that method, the Wyvern King? Been a long time since I've seen Neebs Gaming Ark Special. It's been a couple of years, I think, but I used to really like them. Like them a lot. Don't know why I stopped watching it. I think I stopped watching it because they weren't very good at the game, or at least they, if they played like they were good at the game, then it would be like not very entertaining the way they do stuff. But I don't know, for some reason it bothered me. I feel kind of dumb about that, but that's why I kind of stopped watching their stuff, but I don't know. Everybody's different. But those guys they're a talented group of people, and it's too bad that, Thick 44 passed away. Do I plan to fight the rock golem boss? Here on Ragnarok, yes. We'll do that at some point. We're not real close to doing that. Certainly not today. I think we'll probably do the Ice Queen in, relatively soon. I think we'll probably do that. So next Sunday, we're going to do a long live stream. We're going to do a 25,000 second live stream, which is about 8 hours to celebrate either getting very close to 25,000 subs. And I think making a raid on the Ice Queen would be a good thing to do during that stream. So we probably will do the Ice Queen then. I haven't done that for a while. But we'll probably take some Thylas in there and kick some butt. All right, so we need one last saddle here for our Pteranodon situation. So let's pull those resources and craft one. So we should be good shape there. All right. Where is it? Where have you gone? There. Okay, cool. Now we're in pretty good shape. Nighttime does not last too long on my map. So everybody should be healed, so I can turn our little pig friend off here, our little Daedon friend, and then we can test these guys out. We're not going to go, we're going to wait till Sandwich can come on. I don't know if they will be on today or not. So let's get, yes, we want to disable passive healing because everything I think is healed up. So this is the row that I missed before. Yep, you guys are all healed up. Let's get this guy over here. And then I need something to follow me. So let's grab, what do we want? Let's grab the one of the griffins. Yeah, we'll grab a griffin and take it out. Definitely will do that. Looking forward to the live stream. I'm a little nervous, to be honest, because that's like twice as amount of time as I've ever streamed before. So I think this ladder still works. Let's find out. Hey, we made it. Don't want to fall through the trapdoor though. So we'll take Raisin around. Get Raisin some food here. Munch. Then I can put away all these cryopods and stuff probably too. Drop this guy over here. That's cool. We're still breeding one pair of Pteranodons, but so let's just do cryo. That'll get rid of everything. Then I don't have to do them one at a time. There we go. I'll grab a couple just in case I need them, but we can take these Pteranodons out and test them against some decent stuff here. So I don't know if we need them all. Let's just grab about half. Hopefully they don't get too bunched up. So are they following me? Got some. I think we got some that I wanted to follow me did not. Okay, don't want to select my Daedon. So that should be pretty good. Okay, that's a good start. That'll be good enough for Brontos and stuff to test out with. So we'll see if we can find some Brontos. And how are we doing, guys? You guys are keeping up with me good. Brontos and Rexes and that sort of thing. Let's do a trike right away, though. Oh, there was a Bronto right next to it. Okay, so we're sending them in. They're doing 100 damage or so each time. Okay, so that was a trike level 90. And then let's get this Bronto. See what that is. And Bronto is toast. That was only level 20 though. Okay, so I don't want to attack that Bronto because that one's right near all my guys. And I don't want it to start a big issue here. Let's pull up our little modded spyglass guy here. So there's a 55. Go get him, guys. So let's land over here. I'm not sure how many we got. If we got like 10 or 12 or something like that. Maybe not quite that many. But they're doing, so they're after that 55. So what Yeah, I forget what the stump spyglass. So that had 3,000 health on it. I think that would be a pretty tough wyvern at 3,000 health. This is a, I don't know what it is, with Bronto. There's another Bronto 55, right? Okay, that's good. So the Bronto is only doing 7 damage. Those guys are after that one, so that's 20. So they're doing really well. It's just a matter of how much damage that they're going to take. Brother hates it when you sing Rat Pack songs. I get that. Some people just don't like singing in general. Pteranodons assemble is right. Okay, so let's see. Do we have... Something's going on over here. What's happening over here? Yep, we got a T-Rex. So let's get him on this T-Rex. If I can. Or this T-Rex gets killed. I don't know. Well, we sent him in on the Diplo, I guess. Diplo's been erased. And the T-Rex is erased. See what happens here. Then they're probably going to go after... Oh, they're after a Stego. Okay, so they're going to eat that Stego real quick. That was a 140, so that was no joke of a Stego. And the Stego's mad at me, but I can't whistle attack target because of everything that's going on around here. Okay, somebody got hit, and now they're going to delete this Stego. Okay, so that worked out pretty well. Let's just go over here and see if we can find any more Rexes. So this is basically the plan then with the wyverns, except we're going to use about twice as many Pteranodons. Give these guys maybe a few levels too doing this. This will be good. Bone Dust, hello, how are you doing today? Good to see you. Were you streaming today? Okay. Alright, let's see if we can find anything else to delete with these Pteranodons. Getting these guys ready to go on a wyvern run. Why is this not working? Get moving. Oh, what am I doing here? Escape. There. Forward. Why are we doing this? I brought up the auto hide. Why? Are my fingers not working? What's happening here? Oh, I'm just stuck. I'm just stuck and my keys aren't working. Attack! Attack! Somebody attack. There we go. Finally, attack my target worked. Jeez. Yeah. What's the best flyer? I don't know. I really like, I just really like wyverns. They're my favorite. There's probably, you could argue that there's other better flyers out there, that's for sure. Beaner, hello, how are you doing today? Let's see. Bone Dust, hey, you did a short stream, doing another one later. Do I know State of Decay 2? I've seen a little bit of footage from that recently. I don't know much about it, though. Another zombie game, right? Pteranodons are spazzing. That's what they're good at. It looked kind of fun. I'm not super into the zombie games. But I did like 7 Days to Die. Did like that game. I haven't played it for years, though. And I know they've done a lot of updates on it since I last played it. So I think we've got like a level 150 Spino over here, something like that. And if it's in the water, this will be a really good test of this little group of Pteranodons here. I don't think we're losing anybody due to being overweight. That's one thing I got to remember when we go into the wyvern trench. Hopefully we'll do that later if Sandwich comes on. Is to make sure that everybody stops collecting resources. So there was like a level 150. I also have to change my follow distance to far. I thought there was a Spino over here. Maybe it despawned or got itself into trouble or something. But I'm not seeing it now. I guess we can take out a flyer. That'll be a test. There you guys go. Go get him. See what happens to that Argentavis. That was deleted pretty quick. Let's see. Where is everything? I guess... Oh, Let me get up high here. I think I went too far. Yeah, I think it's over on this section here. That's where I saw the Spino, I think, right above my greenhouse base, which is a little scary. Let's see what's down here. Do we have a Spino? Do we have a big scary Spino? There it is. Oh, it's level... Oh, it's 130 Rex. So that is... Oh, and it is 130 Rex, and it's mate boosted with a little baby Rex here. Let's go kill one of those Rexes. If I can do that, please. They get in my way. There we go. Okay, let's see what happens with this Rex situation. It's going to probably pause. Oh, the level 50 Rex. I guess I read that wrong. Did I read that wrong? Maybe I could just do attack my target or something. I don't know. Or not. Yeah. Let's see here. So we can get somebody. There we go. See what's up with that Rex. So this is level 130, I believe. It's putting up a little bit more of a fight. It's not doing much damage. It's only doing 41 damage with that fancy saddles I got it on here, so that's good. So that was not a problem. Gotta go, but good luck. Thank you with the wyverns. Thank you very much. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, hopefully we'll get those wyverns a little bit later. Whenever I make narcotics, I always think of Ark was, always think if Ark was in Breaking Bad. Oh yeah, making narcotics here. It always seems wrong. I always think like I'll get flagged for making, by YouTube for making narcotics. Ooh, I'm almost out of stamina here. I do not want to crash down, even though I'm in a relatively friendly area. What about these Kentros? Let's see if I, oh, there I go again. What am I hitting? There we go. Can I do this? Resume. Can I hit over there? No, I guess not. That's alright. Typo. Yeah, no problem. I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out. Like, okay guys, come on, let's go this way. There we go. Alright, so I think what we've got here is the Pteranodons are working. And we just need to... we just need to wait for Sandwich in order to take these things out and get some wyvern eggs, I think. But let's take them down here and drop them off, and then we can take a look and see how badly damaged they got. I don't see anybody with a lot of blood or anything on them, so let's take a look and see what the health situation is. Oh, I forget I can use this, right? So that guy's basically full health. That's it. That guy's full health. Is everybody full health? Basically. Let's actually look at their stats. Yeah, basically they are. They've got a lot of food too. Nice. Yeah, so they've already healed themselves up from being attacked, which is pretty impressive, I think. I mean, because we just did attack a level 130 T-Rex, so nice. Very nice indeed. Let's just get on this guy so he stops flapping around like a freak. There we go. And then we'll just move all that raw meat. How's your health? Oh, you're doing fine too. Everything's doing really well. Everything's surprising me today for some reason. Okay, so let's pull all that raw meat into here. Okay, I think it would be good. Yeah, just dump all that in there, and then it's done. I will take all the prime meat and then I'll go cook it, since we were eating a lot of stuff with good old prime meat. So let's do that. Prime meat. There we go. There we go. So I can get that over to the thing. Bone Dust, if you're still listening there, I'm going to try to do a 25,000 second live stream next weekend. That seems like a tall order. I know you stream for quite a long period of time, but I think my longest stream is like still under 4 hours. So we got to double that at least, my longest stream. So I'm a little bit nervous about doing that. You got any tips for staying awake for a long stream like that? Staying interested. We're probably going to do like at least let's just get my cooked meat in here. Probably have at least 4 games to to do, make sure that I've got those. So let's pull this out of the grill, get this in here, and then cooked fish meat as well. There we go. Yeah, so that's plenty of food. Very good. Very good. All right, so we're good that way. And then I think as we're getting rid of our prime meat here, we can then go about and get ready to do some more taming, since we just did a dino wipe, and we should have a lot of good stuff spawning in. I did a check, and we even have ice wyverns out and about, so we might take a peek at those locations and actually head out over there to see if we can find some nests nearby, because I'm not sure where the nests are anymore around here. All I know is that they exist. So let's get that loaded up. And then let me check. Do we have narcotic? We got 67 narcotic. That should be good. I think we're pretty good on, let's see, most of this kibble here. Let's grab our supply of... Well, we don't have any raw mutton, really. Wow. We should probably eat something. What's my favorite theropod in Ark? Theropod. Let's see. Theropods are they're the raptors and rexes and stuff. What would be my favorite theropod? I do like carnos. I don't know if they're any good, but there's something about they're just kind of the right size for me. They're not too big. They don't get in the way. They don't do a lot of damage. I use rexes a lot in boss fights and whatnot, but I do like the carnos. I believe carnos are theropods. Because I think all those like two-legged predators guys are theropods, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not a dino expert. Let's grab those. We should have plenty of stuff, right? Let's see. So we've got 4 nets. Okay, we've got that. I think we should be... I kind of would like some more actually shocking trank darts. So let's put these darts in here. And then we're going to have to grab some... What is that stuff? This stuff. Biotoxin. Oh, we might have to make a biotoxin run. That would be handy to have. So, let's see where we're at. We got 52 in there. All right, ammo. Can only make 4. Well, let's just make 100 or something. Let's pretend we have enough to make 100. There we go. Craft 48 of those guys. You think the ice wyverns are underrated? They're really cool. I've barely used ice wyverns, but I would think that they would probably have more utility than I give them credit for fighting and stuff like that. I would think too, like anything that freezes something would probably would give you pretty good utility if you're fighting in a group. So if you've got one person freezing them and then you attacking that creature with another more powerful creature, something like that would be a great combination. Okay, so that's more than enough, but we'll just wait for it to run out of darts to craft. There we go. So now we got enough stuff to craft a million things. I'm just going to head over to the greenhouse and grab whatever kibble's over there just to be okay. And then the other thing I'm going to need is just some... Grab the cook. I forgot it already. What's the other thing I need? Cryopods, yes. It's on the tip of my tongue. So I can bring this stuff home. Oops. Wanted to land, not check the inventory. That's alright, we're close enough. Let's see, making narcotics. Shouldn't have said that. Yeah, the FBI or the DEA or whatever federal organization is heading to your home right now to raid you. Ram. Just now I lost my Ark character in single player mode. How to recover? I don't know you'll be able to recover your character. That's by the way, really sorry that happened. That's happened to me before. But I have a video on how to get your stuff back with like console commands. So like you can claim all. So like when you come back with a new character, when you come back with a new character, if you have to do that, then you might just come back and everything is not in your tribe anymore, and it's a real pain in the butt. And then you can then change the ownership with console commands. And you can do that. So what is the name of that? Let me look that up. Hold on just a moment, guys. I will do that. What did I call that video? It's kind of funny. I can't remember. I got so many videos out here. Let's see. Tribe? Look that up quick. No. Stuff. No. So if I can't find it, then you won't be able to find it either. Always hard for me to do stuff in front of people, so to speak, which is kind of silly. Why am I streaming then, right? It'll just take me a second here. I think we can figure this out. How to videos or is console commands. So I got a console command playlist. That might be the easiest way to find it. Here it is. It's take all dino instructors from a tribe. Ark Survival Evolved console commands. So here, let me pull this up over here. So it's this guy here.
Your new home.
Yeah, you don't want to watch this ad, but yeah. So it's take all dino instructor from a tribe. Ark Survival Evolved console commands is the name of it. So I hope that helps you out. That was like the video that I've had the most trouble coming up with a title that's actually searchable, because like what's happening? You lost your character, lose your character, get your stuff back. I don't know. I could probably come up with a better title for a video, but I bet you that has been the video that people have been most grateful for. So it doesn't have like a ton of views, but the people who have found it and have been very grateful to be able to get their stuff back. In some cases, people have had years of stuff that they've accidentally lost. Let's see. Just looking at my stuff here. Yeah, that they've accidentally lost and were able to get it back with that. Unfortunately, you lose your imprinting and stuff like that on creatures, but it's a good way to get stuff back. How do you lose an Ark character? Usually something goes wrong and then you accidentally select start new character or whatever. That's the easiest way to lose your Ark character. That's what I think I did before. Sometimes you can lose your character when like transferring between maps, like something goes wrong, like a game crashes or stuff like that. So that's a frequent thing that happens. But I believe the time that I've lost my character, so I like legitimately lost my character once, and then once I decided actually on this map that I just wanted to go from a female character to a male one, just because it seemed to flow better for like making videos, to be the same gender or whatever I am in real life and in game at the same time. So I changed that, and then I had to go back and claim everything. What do we got down here? A bunch of Daedons. So that's what I had to do there. I forgot when this map first launched, there were like these fancy like treasure chests and stuff, and there was one right there, and I'm trying to remember what they were all about. Does anybody remember back then? That wasn't there for that long that they had those. So we're going to zip over to the redwoods, see if we can find some gigantopithecus, and then also somewhere in this general area up ahead are some dire polar bears, and I think I need a high-level female for my collection. So that's what I'm going to do right at this minute, and I can gamma down. There we go. That looks a little bit better. At least I hope so. Hope everybody's having a great day today. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good right now. Hope you guys are too. You think they gave you armor, swords, etc.? Yeah. I think they gave you loot, but I can't remember what was, if there was anything really special about it. If it was like the high end loot crates or whatever. I know there was another one that was like buried. Well, I wouldn't say it was buried, but it was like in the shipwrecks and stuff that are on this map. But I don't remember. It's been a long time. I think this map came out in 2017, so it's been a while. Today's your birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Pyro. Hope you're having a good birthday. So you're feeling pretty good. Good. Hope you get some good gifts if you give gifts for your birthday. Let's see. What do we got here? Okay, so we're out here. There might be, I can't remember if there's polar bears on this little pond. I know there's some elsewhere. I wonder, no, it doesn't seem like with this spyglass that like nests show up. So, because I'd never, I wouldn't say never, but I don't think I've gotten a good, I can't remember if I've ever gotten a ice wyvern egg. I know I haven't gotten one that's been worth really hatching. I think back in the day I might have gotten like a level 25 or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, everybody give a happy birthday to Pyro today. Out there in the chat. My birthday is not till next month. So April's a good month for a birthday, I feel like. You know, you got spring coming. All that good stuff. It's probably a good month to give birth to, because you don't want to be, person doesn't want to be pregnant all summer in the heat and everything. That's my opinion, though. Okay, so there's a bear down there. So that's a dire bear 55. That is a lot of wolves and mammoths having a meeting. I don't know who's gonna. I'm kind of curious to see who wins this. We've got. I just kind of want to see. We got a whole meeting of mammoths and wolves. It looks like the mammoths are going to win this. Yeah. Oh, there's two that got that one. There's one left over there, but that rhino's having a hard time. I don't know if the rhino's going to win that meeting. It doesn't look like it. No, that rhino's not going to make it. Come on, rhino, you can do it. Oh, wolf's got to eat too. What, wolf? Oh no, you've made a bad mistake there, buddy. Oh. Wolves did not do so good, and our rhino didn't make it either. Oh well. This guy probably needs some food, so we might as well make the most of this this corpse over here, right? There we go. I think, did we hit it? Doing two things at once as usual. I think I just booped on it. That's rude. There we go. All right, let's see if there is a polar bear around. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Let's see. Here we go. I gotta get some better armor on here. This ghillie armor does not keep me warm. Nor does this stuff. Okay, so we gotta go. We gotta get out of this murder snow real quick. Because I'm going to pass away. Do not want to pass away. We'll keep an eye out for dire bears, though. Oh, there's one. Ooh, 145 male. We might have to stop and tame that one. I'm looking for a high-level female, though. Let's get down here where I'm not frozen. Okay. I need some water. Is there any water around here? What else do I have? I need to heal up, but I need some water. Should be some water down this way. They're having a meeting about official servers. So who is the wildcard developers in that one? It's probably the wildcard developers were probably the wolves in that case, and the mammoths were the official players, I think. I don't know about winning, but they probably, the wildcard people probably feel like they get mauled that badly. Let's drop down here. There we go. And then let's switch this guy over to hot. There we go. And I'm going to hold off drinking then. So then I can use the heat boost from this tech canteen. I just discovered the tech canteen within like the last 6 months, I think. And the thing is awesome. I don't know why I've been ignoring it so much. Yes. Let's see here. Well, there's a UD. UD 45. Okay. So do we want this male dire bear? I don't know. It's a 145. That's pretty darn good, but we already have a male. That's a dead wolf, I think. I think we got to go for it. All right, so let me see if this tech canteen is going to keep me warm enough, though. I should have brought... Oh, and hey, I didn't fill it. Oh, you fool. You fool. Okay. I switched it, but then I didn't fill it. Because when you switch the... We switch it from one to the other, because you can switch them from hot to cold. And then if you switch it from one to the other, the water disappears. And then you have to refill it. Is that 2 UDs down there? Or no, it's aloes. Aloes are no big deal. Not interested in aloes. Not really interested in UDs because I think we got good ones, but I think it's just like a habit after a while. It's like you gotta keep looking. Or you're so used to looking for some of these high level creatures that you don't see very often that you just keep looking for them no matter what. Okay. So now I got the hot benefit here for not really that long. It's not going to be long enough to tame a dire polar bear. Oh, we'll remember where it is, and then we'll probably come back. So we'll just zip over the top of the snow. We don't have fur armor. No, okay, we don't have fur armor, so it's not going to do us any good. Okay. Let's see about what's down here. I think I'm getting myself turned around, am I not? Looks like it. Yep. Just trying to figure out apparently how to spend as much time in the snow as possible and get killed and look like a fool. Okay, so I gotta turn around and go to the redwoods, which are right over there. Okay, I can do this. I promise, I can do it. It's going to work. Alright, so hopefully we'll find some good gigantopithecus that don't look completely weird. But I think we'll be able to do it. What is that, 50? I do have to watch out for these things, though. I should have brought a otter with me. I'm not sure what happened to my otter. My otter's missing a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Now we are in good shape weather-wise. I think we're raining, aren't we? Except it got very foggy. Very foggy indeed. So hopefully we'll find some good ones. Hopefully something 140 and above would be great. As far as gigantopithecus, really anything, but mostly we're concerned about gigantopithecus today. Might switch back to my ghillie for this, just so I'm a little less noticeable out there in the world. How's my stamina doing? Stamina's okay. So I don't know if there's any Archaeopteryx left on this map because I tried to switch all the Archaeopteryx spawns over to Gigantopithecus spawns so that give us a better chance of actually finding one. And now I'm not seeing any yet. They'll show up. The color blue on this water seems really weird in this lighting. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Yeah. Is it a lovely day where you are? Here it's kind of dark and dingy. We have a little bit of rain going on. There's a thyla on a tree. Too many pagos. I tried to reduce the amount of pago spawns. Alright, let me grab some stamina here. You like my extinction gameplay when I said, oh, that was interesting, I just died. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I have even less emotion than I want. Okay. So let's switch over to my gear. Let's switch my gear over here. So we're ready to do a nice passive tame. Nope, not that. There, we're fully gillied rather, not gigged. Glad we're not gigged. That would be bad. Want to avoid that Thyla there. Okay, so there's supposed to be Gigantopithecus around here somewhere. There's a couple other places I can look for him too, but I would have thought I would at least run into one by now. Okay, let's head this way, see what we can find. So I'd like to do a live stream where I already have Gigantopithecus and don't have to look for them. Oh, there's one. Let's see if I can get around this tree. Come on, tree. Don't give me a hard time. Alright, so here is finally one. Can I get a reading on it? It's a 140 male. That's good. We have a female, and it's not the greatest level, and I want to get rid of this Thyla, though, before we get into trying to do a passive tame. Alright, are we ready? Let's get our shotgun going. Yep, come on over here, buddy. Got something for you. There's some birthday candles for Pyro. Alright, so let's also get rid of this bear over here. Oh, Prehistoric Gaming, you live in Florida, yeah. You're 38 and cloudy in southeast Wisconsin. I am also in Wisconsin, and we are cloudy for here for sure. We're not in southeast, though. Well, let's see. Okay, now we can go tame this guy. Are we ready to roll? Looks safe enough around here, at least for the redwoods. Redwoods is kind of a little bit of a scary place sometimes. Okay, I forget what kibble we need though, so I gotta check Dodo Dex real quick. Let's see, because I always forget what we need. Gigantopithecus. There we go. And it is a regular kibble. So regular kibble it is. Put that in my hotbar. Eat some food real quick. And then let's go tame ourselves a giant monkey, Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Gigantopithecus thing. Whoa, there we go. Okay, so we should just need 2 more there. That's good. Let me just check something there. And there we go. 85 degrees here in South Miami. Well, 85 degrees isn't like my favorite temperature or anything like that. Right now it would be, it would feel exceptionally hot, the way the temperature has been around here. So, okay. No, you jerk. Whoa. Ah. Oh, come on now. Trying not to hit my Giganto. There, we got him. Okay, so that's going to totally cancel out my taming, I believe. Yeah. So he's totally toast. Let me... what? Ah! Come on! What? Oh my gosh. Okay, so the Giganto should just be my friend right now. I mean, come on. I just saved it from 2 terror birds. It should just be like my best buddy. Okay, so there we go. It's starting over, basically. It's not that big of a deal. I guess we should look around. Terror birds, there's usually more than 2 at a time anyway, so there might be a 3rd one terrorizing this neighborhood up here. So let's get up this way. See if we can find anything. Okay, it looks okay. Have a little more water here. Very good. You have 10 brothers and sisters scattered throughout Wisconsin. Most are up north. Family gatherings are always a hoot. Yeah, I bet. That's a lot. 10 brothers and sisters, a lot. Wow. So you were one of 11. Did you grow up on a farm by chance? That's my question. Okay, so we got all these dead stuff around here. Okay, we got to wait for that guy to get fed. Love northern Wisconsin. Northern Wisconsin is great. I do not live there, but it is a beautiful place. You have a friend that lives in Antarctica. That's pretty cool. They doing some research down there, or are they supporting research with because they have a lot of contractors. A lot of people have to be, mechanics and all that other kind of stuff to make those research stations work. So let's get up there. Still need wait to eat here. Pretty sure he's there for research. Okay. I had a friend who did some research in Antarctica, but, you know, it wasn't like they weren't like a lifelong Antarctic researcher. They were just studying algae over there. So there we go. Temporarily, but that would be a pretty cool trip, that's for sure. Oh, sorry. You got friends that live on both ends of the world. I have no Alaskan friends. Not that I have anything against people from Alaska, that's for sure. How's the weather there? And he said cold as hell. I don't have a big problem with the cold, because you can always put on more clothes. I have more of a problem with like extreme heat. I'd rather it be cold. I'd rather it be like 10 below zero than like 95 probably, especially if I have to work outside. Although neither is like real. Any of the extremes aren't a whole lot of fun. But are we ready? Nope, still not hungry. We're only going to need 3 pieces of kibble, so 2 more. The part of winter I get tired of the kind of the bleakness of winter after a while though. So it's like I don't mind the cold necessarily, but like come February or something like that, I'm just like, okay, I'm ready for this to be done. I'm ready to see green leaves. I'm ready to hear more birds chirping and all that other kind of stuff. Just kind of get ready to plant stuff in the garden, do all that kind of stuff. And then we get kind of teased over here, you know, with we have a nice warm day, and then like was it a couple of weeks ago it was like 82 degrees or something like that, which is very warm for was it still March back then, or was it early April? I don't remember, but then we got 16 inches of snow like the next week. So it was it's just like, quit toying with me. Spring can be a real tease around here. Didn't grow up on a farm, but a lot of us worked for a farmer or a Christmas tree farmer to help my mom pay bills. Drove tractor at age 15 all the time on, the days back in the 80s. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Am I cold? Am I going to be all right doing this? There we go. I worked on a Christmas tree farm for 3 days when I was 14. I was like, this stinks. And the reason why I quit is because, I was 14. I really didn't need the money. And also, it was like in the 90s, and I got stung like, I want to say like at least 5 times like the last day I worked there by sweat bees. So sweat bees, like they sting, but there's nothing like a wasp sting or something like that. It hurts and it's obnoxious. But if you get stung enough, it's pretty darn annoying. You don't like the winters because you're always sick? Oh, that's tough. You tend to get sick in the winter. Too much time indoors, maybe. Oh, just fell off the cliff. Okay, so we just need one more piece of kibble here for our giganto, so that's great. So then we'll have a male and a female. I still need to find like a really high level. Whoa. That's always a little scary when the galleys come by and scream at you. Go away, galleys. You're useless. I'm just kidding. What level are you? 55. Okay. Because I do need a galley for the collection. I need a male and female galley for the collection, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, your hands got wrecked with the sap doing Christmas trees. Took a few days to get your hands clean. Yeah, that pine resin is tough. That does not want to go away. You usually need like what works with that? Like, even rubbing alcohol work? You have to use like acetone or something horrible like that. That's that's stinky. Yeah, oh no. Yes, come for me. Okay, so I don't think that screwed up my tame at all. Okay, good. Glad it came for me and not the giganto. All right. So yeah, as soon as those bodies decayed, we ended up with another one showing up. All right, so I'm not sure how much, when this guy's going to want to eat, but I hope it's really soon. Oops, that was close. All right, we're going to go look down here. There's a lot of creatures down here, and I hope none of them are wanting to screw up my tame. So the galley's not a problem. What's over here? More galleys? So 190. Okay. Galleys I can handle. I can handle all the galleys you want to throw at me right now. But I do need to find my Giganto. Where did that guy go? Where did it go? Alright. Did it go back? Woo! I don't want to jump on you. That'd be great if we got one here. Okay. Still got to wait. Alright. We would also peel some logs some summers, and oh my god, the hands would get destroyed in the sunburns. They always had a ton of soda to drink, though. That's pretty nice. Yeah, that terror bird got flabbergasted. Yeah, the place I worked for, they didn't I think they just gave you water. I think that's the only thing they gave you over there. It wasn't the greatest. It was kind of weird because it was like a bunch of teenagers working there, and then like some guys like that are about 30. And then the funny thing is we also had like we also had a few immigrants there, and those people they work twice as fast as the rest of us guys. They work 2 to 3 times faster than the locals. They would, you'd be like halfway down your row of Christmas trees trimming them, and they would be like halfway back, the other way, just going quick. Be like their same age or whatever, and they just be flying down the rows. Did I put the taming trace on? I did not do that because let's see. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't do that because like it's kind of obnoxious. Like if I do that right now, and with these passive tames, because you're like walking up against, especially small ones, and it's hard to see when to feed something. There we go. Boom! We got ourselves a Gigantopithecus level 209. There he is. We have all kinds of names for him. I gotta go dig up that piece of paper, but are you doing all right over there? Good. Let's go take a look at the stats here right now. Anyway, we got 2,176 health. Stamina's 1,020. That seems kind of high. That's fine, I guess. Weight's 347, and melee damage is 262. So, all right, we got ourselves a guy here. Let's see, what are we doing for damage against galleys? 104. Smash that guy. Come on, get him. That's kind of a cool colored galley. All right, you keep running. I can't outrun a galley. I can't run as fast as a galley with this guy. So, very good. We got ourselves a Giganto and a 140 besides. So, let's put you in a cryopod. Get you in there. Justice for Hombre. Oh, man. Oh, should I? Should I name him Harambe? Let's see. Probably name it King Kong. Okay, here we go again with the... For whatever reason, the Gigantopithecus bring out the most name suggestions on this channel, which is kind of interesting. We have a big number of names to choose from. Let's keep looking, though. We're gonna breed some Gigantos, though, when we get a decent level female. So we're probably gonna put together a Giganto army. I do like doing various armies here on Ark. Let me check my map location real quick here. We're sort of in the center of the redwoods. I don't think I went up to that part of it yet, so let's head up that way. See if there's any Gigantopithecus around here. I can also check by the green obelisk for some, but I don't want to make this the Gigantopithecus taming stream, so would like to mix it up a little bit. Hopefully we'll find something else also to tame. That would be fantastic. New Godzilla movie's coming out and you're hyped? That's cool. I hadn't heard about that one yet. Though, since I don't watch a lot of movies, I don't see a lot of movie trailers. which is kind of interesting that I don't. Or I guess I see a few on YouTube now and again. This got, I think the worst job I ever did was when I got out of the U.S. Marine Corps and took a cheese making job at $7.50 an hour. Oh my God! Back when breaking work and pay low. Back breaking work. I lasted a month. You lasted a month doing that. Yeah, that's tough. I have some friends who work in cheese factories. I never did work in a cheese factory though. I think the closest factory sort of setting I ever got to was working at FedEx loading trucks. Aha, here we go. There's one. That's a 55, so that's not going to do us any good today. So we'll delete this one here from the game. Ooh, there you go. He's gone. So hopefully we'll get a new one to spawn in soon. But let's keep cruising. It's kind of interesting. You kind of get used to seeing the same old... What is this guy? That's a level 60. I think the terror birds down there are going to take care of that one for me. Kind of get used to seeing the same like animals on Ark, like the same individuals sometimes. It's like, oh, there's that guy. There's that level 127, well, 120 or whatever. They eventually do go away. I don't have like automatic dino wipes on this map, so... I think when I was working for the... what the heck did I make at the Christmas tree trimming place? I think it was like 3 something an hour. That was another reason why not to put up with that. That was no pay right there. You have been hiding in your swamp. I like how I don't try to say bad words. Yeah, I like to keep it clean. For whatever reason, such a kid-friendly channel. I try to just keep it clean. There's a couple of reasons for that, because some adults even can't stand swearing, and so I don't want to offend them either. And then YouTube will all of a sudden will crack down on something for no apparent reason. And if it was me saying the F word a bunch or something like that, it would be like, well, it's easy enough to try not to say it, and then. You don't really get a whole lot of benefit from swearing or anything. I mean, that's sure. If I was trying to be edgy or something like that, actually, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But that's just not who I am. So, I mean, I do swear in real life, but I just, I don't. It's not a huge part of my vocabulary, but it does exist. Let's see. Not doing so well with the gigantopithecus. Head out this way and see what we can find. Yeah, so I'd rather, parents would be like, well, I don't want you watching that channel. It's not like this is, necessarily kid entertainment or anything, but there we go. Got that guy deleted. All right, so I think I'm going to wander back to base. Ooh, we got a Alpha Carno, and I need me some alpha points here. So let's get some stamina and see if we can actually deal with this thing. What level Alpha Carno do we have here? Level 90. Okay, so let's see. Let's let these terror birds go by. Need to conserve my stamina. There. Let's get these guys roasted. See how much damage this guy doing to me. I'm doing a lot of damage to him, that's for sure. I do need to probably take a look at the dino scan and figure out where those ice wyverns are, if they're still on the map or not. Wow, this thing's kicking my butt. But we're holding our own here. I think we'll be able to do this. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, down it goes. Munched. Okay, let's pop down here and check the bag, see if there's anything interesting in there. I did just grab all that. I did change my loot quality finally on this map because it was out of control. So now we can actually stop and look for loot and not feel weird about it. So we're gonna head back to base and let's land over here. Head back to base and drop off this meat and stuff. and see if we can take a peek and see where these ice wyverns might be hanging out. Because I would like to. It would be pretty interesting to get some ice wyvern eggs. We had a couple otters down there. I was about to say there's no fish, but they hadn't loaded in or something. And then I'm flying through the murder snow again. So let's head off this way. Head off towards the edge of it. Looking pretty good. You've got salty lingo, but do not do the best not to offend. Everyone these days are offended by the stupidest things. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily disagree with that. You know, I don't want to offend people, but also, you know, sometimes we need to try not to take so much offense to things. But I really can't, like, you know, be in somebody else's shoes, I guess, you know, and like judge what be offensive to them, because I haven't like lived their life either, you know. So here's 25. But I don't know. I don't know. I try not to take too much offense at stuff. And I think that's part of it either. You don't know where people are coming from. There's a 140 horsey. Some people just don't know. I think that's one thing is we don't cut enough people slack from on like kind of like on both sets of the scale. Like you don't know like the you know, how somebody was raised or something like that. So, I mean, you can be offended by someone, but, you know, somebody can say something offensive to you, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they hate you or trying to do you harm. And, you know, sometimes just saying, hey, hey, that's offensive. And, you know, maybe this is why. And then maybe somebody would, you know, change the way they do things or say things if they actually, you know, can have a conversation about it. Well, we got like all kinds of cool mantises over here. Well, we had two. The first two we checked was a 140 and a 145 female. That's pretty cool. We should take a quick peek over here if Sandwich does join us for our raid on the wyvern trends to see just how many wyverns are out here. Gotta go, Prehistoric Gaming. All right, you take care. We'll catch you another time. Have some good food. Let's see. Ooh, we got a lot of wyverns. We got a alpha wyvern too. Ooh, that will be a good challenge for our little Pteranodon army once we do get that thing rolling. Make sure nobody's following me because I don't really want to get destroyed. Wonder if I'll get this prime meat back in time to actually get it in the industrial grill or not. But no one's chasing me, right? Good. I don't want to get lightning wyvern on the way back here. But we did get ourselves a gigantopithecus. That's good. Our Pteranodon army is ready to go. Rock Elemental 90. Is that another rock elemental down there? Is that just a metal node? That's a metal node. Forgot the name of the mod you use for the dino stats, etc., but I've never used it because I hate the way it puts that white outline on everything. Yeah, so I can just turn that right off though. So I just started this a week ago or whatever, and so it's the awesome spyglass, and so I have that in my hotbar here. So I'm just hitting number 9 and it goes on and off. So now it doesn't do any highlights or anything. So I didn't realize that was a thing, but yeah. Yeah, I was like thinking, oh, this is going to kind of stink for doing like thumbnails and stuff for my videos. Costal, hello, how are you doing today? And then I realized you could just hit it again and it completely goes away. But I think if I'm doing this, I can't like zoom in though. So I think I need a regular spyglass at the same time. But it's very handy. I am enjoying it. I'm still getting used to the fact that I have it. It is good to see, you know, like I wouldn't have spotted those guys probably without it. Not that I really need a saber-tooth 130, but yeah. Yeah, so if you don't like the outline, you can just deselect it there and it goes away. So it's pretty nice. Yeah, I don't like the white outline all the time. That's for sure. But when you are looking for creatures, it is very helpful. Like this 45 Rex. Especially like with, you know, Trying to see the levels of things, you know, with the other spyglass is pretty much of a pain in the butt. I don't even know why I'm checking these Rex levels, because I'm not going to actually try to tame one or anything, but something to do on my way back to base, I guess, right? Plenty of Rexes around. Maybe we should stop. No, I'll wait till I get some, get an otter and maybe some better stuff if we're going to actually go look for those ice wyverns, see if we can find some nests. I think that would be pretty cool. I would take anything, definitely take any egg over 100 for an ice wyvern, just because I have none at all. I was having issues on Anki with the spyglass and not being able to exit out of the spyglass mode. Don't know why, but it got me killed, laugh out loud. Is this Ragnarok? Yes, it is. Yeah, every once in a while, I think, oh, I forgot to keep an eye on my stamina. So here we go, drifting downwards. I'm glad that shadow of a wyvern is my shadow. That would be bad. There's a pack of aloes back there. That's a pretty mosh chops. I do like that blue mosh chops. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've had a number of weird glitches like that, you know, that have gotten me killed in Ark. You know, reloading glitches and stuff like that. It is, I think you're just upside to my base in Viking Bay. Okay, cool. Viking Bay is a really cool spot. I really like, I used to have a base up there when I was playing PvP when I first started out on Ragnarok. And then I had another base further down there, not really in Viking Bay at all, but still a very cool area. And then there's that, what else is cool down here? There's a shipwreck down there. That's pretty cool. And then there's this little hidden cave spot down over there for a lot of people build bases in. And then you got a couple of crystal nodes here too, which is always handy to have. To your right. Well, I'm spinning around, so I'm not sure where to my right is now. Now that I've seen some people build like tiny little bases up on that little thing, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. I like it over here. Guess my second base. I did a couple. I tried to do a Ragnarok playthrough on PvE and a PvP one, and my first PvP base was right over here because I was like, "Oh, this is a really cool spot." But then I realized, you know, you can get, you know, somebody can sit up on the cliff and shoot you. So that's how new I was to PvP. I didn't even recognize that, which is pretty sad, but. Hey, you got to start somewhere, right? And then I realized that I didn't really like PvP after all anyway, so. Okay. Oh, let's check out this red drop, see if it's any good. After I change my loot settings. I think it's down. It's hard to tell sometimes. There it is. There's one flak chest peaks in there, so that's a apprentice and then a stego saddle. So let me see if those are actually any good after the changes I've made. Didn't want... They were just too OP before, so let's see what we got right now. 220, yeah, that's reasonable stuff. That's not too crazy over the top. It seems like a red drop should maybe be a little bit better than that, but yeah, that's more reasonable. That stuff's going to go in the industrial grinder for resources, I think, because I don't think I need anything. I know I've got my flak armor that I've got on right now is pretty crazy. Okay. So we'll get our gigantopithecus back in order here. And since we're back at base, then I will turn off the outlines. There we go. So we'll add this one over here, Jolene. And this one's just going to be straight up Joe, I think, for our first one. But, so Joe. There we go. So we'll set these up like they're bouncers here. We'll set up Joe over here by Greenie's headstone. Greenie was, you were my friend. I am sorry, Greenie. Greenie was, I think, my horse, my Equus had starved to death, and it was completely my fault. So Jolene over here is level 161. We put a bunch of levels on the Jolene already, and she is, yeah, so not really the greatest. So we're going to do the raw prime meat if we have any if we have any left over here. So raw prime meat from our fight there. Yeah, we're not going to be able to cook all that, but let's just cook what we can. I'll pull this here. My overburden. I'm probably not going to be able to move now. Okay, but we got to pull our raw prime meat. Fortunately, you can't put the meat back in there if you've taken too much. But can I reach something? Oh, I can. Okay, we can get over here real quick. Drop off this stuff. Do I have any aquatic creatures? I do have some aquatic creatures. Let's just drop all the cooked stuff over here. There we go. And I'll take my... Okay, too heavy to jump. Oh, that's full. That one should be empty up here, I think. Come on. Oh, fine. Okay. Let's take the cooked stuff here and drop that off. Yeah, I have a little water pen where I've got all my creatures. So we can take a quick look over there. Might as well, right? Show you what I've got. I think all my water creatures are in the water, or at least all the species that I have. I do have extra megalodons and whatnot, but those live over here. We got to go over here anyway and look for frog eggs, because we have some frog breeding going on right over here. So I have to finish up this aquatic pen, though. It's got a lot of work that needs to get done, but we've got a Mosa here, and then I wouldn't actually consider Spinos aquatic, but they're right there. And then we've got some Bazzies, and what else is down here? Some Ichthyornis. But that's what we got. Where's our Megalodons? There they are. Yeah, so we've got a few water creatures that we need to tame up yet. We've got... Those are dead Megalodons. We have... let's see, we got to do Tuso, we got to do plesiosaurs, we got to do anglerfish, donkeys. Trying to think of what else is... What are the creatures that we need to get in the aquatic realm? There's not that many aquatic creatures, really, that you can tame and ride around. Mantas, I guess. I have tried taming mantas once before. They're a passive tame, and it's a real pain in the butt. And I was unsuccessful. Now, Leoplerodons, you can't keep them because they kind of like whatever disappear after a while. But I haven't tamed one of those. Basically, I haven't tamed it because they just disappear after a while. Okay, so we got all this food here. What else do we have? Why am I so heavy over here? Oh, it's probably that saddle and stuff. Okay, so we're going to drop off some of this stuff, and then we're going to go look at the dino scan and see if we can do that. Okay, so do we still have any food over here? Okay, so let's grab the rest of this raw prime meat. Probably will spoil, but we'll give it a try anyway. And then let's just dump that in there. Might as well cook it up. And then grab this. Oops. Got this one to grab yet. There we go. For the aquatic creatures, do you have to have a feeding trough? Yes, you do have to still keep those guys fed. So you still got to feed them that way. Or, you know, you can put food in their inventory, of course, too. But easier to have a feeding trough. There we go. Turn around this way. Drop our... Oh, we're just gonna grind this saddle, right? Oh, that's right. We have all this other stuff that we got that we'll just throw in the grinder too. That we got from our Alpha Carno battle. Drop that guy. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to grind there. We're gonna get a lot of good resources from that. And then we wanted to grab our otter. I don't know where the heck... I can't grab Sandwich's otter over there. Let's grab our Mesopithecus for right now. And then if we grab our weight wyvern, that'll just have some... Should have fur armor in it, so we can just switch to that. Right? Yeah. So let's grab this dude and head off this way. So we've got everything we need, and then we're going to go over here and use the dino scan. So I don't like to use the dino scan because it's just like... So what the dino scan does is the S+ feature. We can get like tells you exactly like all the levels of the creatures that are on the map, and it tells you where they are. And it's just I like to use it in an emergency, basically. And this is kind of this is kind of an emergency. I don't know if it's kind of an emergency, but it's a special circumstance since there's only like a couple ice wyverns on the map. I could spend a long time looking for them. Okay, so we're going to do dino scan and then ice wyverns, and then I got to find a pen to write down the actual location of them here. So, okay, so there's two. Oh, it's only a 55 and a 15 though. We might as well go head off in that direction and see if we can find him though, right? Okay, so let me write down those coordinates. There we go. And then just out of curiosity, I just want to see like how many gigantopithecus we have on here. So we got a 145s out there somewhere. So that'd be worth taming, and a couple 140s. Gigantosauruses, not that interesting. And then Karkar would be the other one that would be kind of interesting just to see how many are out there. There we go. Oh, there's a 145. Ooh. Not today, not today. All right, so I got my mission. Okay, let me go see where our first location is here. So 44.6 and 55, basically center of the map almost. 45, so let's head off that direction. Yeah, we got started on the island. We had a shark that we had parked on the shore at Herbivore Island and weren't sure if it died or something or starved. Just not sure about the trough reach. Oh, okay. Now I don't know at what point they updated the trough, but it does. You can go into it's sort of not its inventory, but when you walk up to something on PC, you hit E, and then it gives you the wheel of choices or whatever, and then you can display the range of the thing. Now, back in the day, you couldn't do that, but also, if you look, you can get the little, if you look at the creatures, they do have the little trough thing that floats above them if they're in range of the trough. But like if your, Megalodon got attacked, it might have moved 8 feet away from there. And so then it wouldn't get the feeding trough benefit. Map. Here we go. Never did get an otter, but I do have my stuff. So we're going to be in cold areas. So let's just go ahead and throw some of this stuff on until the ice cube goes away. All right, it's gone already. We'll do a chest piece and some feet, some boots, and we'll be in good shape. Okay, back to where we're going. So 4451. Bring up that GPS too. So 4451. So let's get to the 44, and then we'll head over to the 51. We're almost there. Well, I can already kind of tell where it's going to be, but let's just get down there. This is I've never been great at traveling by GPS, which I should because I often need to use them in my careers, but we're going to do it this way. Thanks, something I never knew. Yeah, no problem. No problem. There's so much about this game that I don't know. Always learning stuff. Okay, so this is going to tell us where the actual wyvern is. It's not going to tell us where a nest is, but should be in the vicinity of a nest. I'm getting a little... Okay, so we just got a few more degrees here to go. And we should see a wyvern at some point. So I'm going to stop here and get some stamina. There it is. Across the pond over there. Cool. So I'm guessing its nest is going to be on that cliff up there. We'll go check it out. Okay, stamina's up. I gotta make sure we have enough stamina if we actually do steal the guy's egg. If it does in fact have a nest over here. I don't know, because it's been a long time since I've seen a nest. Like a very long time. Okay. The dog is moving about. Let's see. I'm not sure where the nest would be, but I wouldn't think it would be too far. Seems like it should be higher up here than where the wyvern is located right now. So we'll kind of start up here and head down. See if we can spot it. If we can't, that's okay. But it would be kind of cool if we got it. The one was level 55 and the one was a 15. I might even just hatch out a level 55. I'm definitely not hatching a 15. I can tell you that much. But let's pop this back up. It should be like on top. There's the wyvern over there. That's the 55. So according to legend, it should have a 55 egg then, if there is in fact a nest nearby. But it would be hard to spot. I like the Lost Island. Oh, there's oh man, empty nest. Oh no, it's not empty. Okay, so the wyvern's over there. Okay, cool. Put all this stuff away because we're gonna grab this thing. But I'm gonna switch back because we're gonna go run off into the desert. So let's switch back to Gilly. And we definitely have all the stand we need right now. Put this away. I don't know why I'm so nervous to do this. It is a level 55. We're going to hatch the sucker out. Who cares, right? So let's head out over to the desert. And we will watch our backs. I think we're going to be just fine here. Because that wyvern was... Oh, there it is. It was pretty far away. But I think we can outrun it. Yeah, we're already outrunning it. Okay, cool. So we're going to go straight just to try to avoid anything bad happening right now. What's happening? Looks like we're okay. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. We're just not going to stop anytime soon. So there we go. We got a level 55. I don't think it's spoiled. It shouldn't have spoiled. There's no real reason to stop and look at it right now because it's either gone or it's not. Well, very good. Well, I'll take this second to just be thankful for you guys. Thank you for your likes. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Good having you here on this Sunday. Let's see. Anybody else down here? Anything else interesting happening down this way? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're going to angle ourselves off here. Check our rear view mirror again for that ice wyvern. Looks like we're all right. Should have de-aggroed by now. I don't trust it necessarily, but we'll keep rolling. And we'll also keep looking out for a gigantopithecus. So we might have one down in here somewhere. So hard to look through the redwoods though, which is kind of cool. Probably not cool to watch, but interesting. Interesting to have like dark places kind of on the map here. Oh, there's a giganto. What is that one? 50. Not interested. If the ice wyvern did attack me here, this would be a good place for it because I have some auto turrets and things over here. That would take care of it pretty easily. There we go. 140 Rex. Anything else going on over here that's interesting? Let's see if we can lure one of these Rexes over here just for fun. It's after this Pachyrhinosaurus here. Munch. 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 There we go. I'm stuck in it. Let's see if there's any ammo in this thing. Oh, it doesn't even care. What? It doesn't care. What the heck? Alright, so we'll wait here a second. Let's see what happens. There's a horse. That was a good level Rex, right? No, that was a 15. So that was the 140. Let's see if we can get this guy to come over. We hit it. Come on, buddy. It'd be funny if an ice wyvern all of a sudden came out of nowhere. What's going on? See if this stuff is on. Should be on. Oh, it doesn't care. Are you kidding me? Fine. Maybe they're smart. Maybe their AI is getting better. They said they were going to improve the AI with the upgrade to Ark. So maybe they're like, oh, I'm smart enough to know not to go into a bunch of auto turrets. I'm just kidding, of course, but they probably won't get that smart. And of course, they haven't updated them yet. That's a cool griffin. Ooh, 145 griffin. That's a pretty one. Blue-gray kind of guy. I like that. Yeah, I don't get it. All right, let's continue on our merry way here. Get our ice wyvern egg back, and I think we'll probably put it in the hatchery and get it incubating. That would be great. All right. Whoa, that is one colorful Argentavis. That is like a freaking rainbow. That is the most rainbow Argentavis I've ever seen. It's about to be raptored. Holy cow. Yeah, that thing's not going to survive. I was thinking, I might tame that just because it is so weird, but it is not going to survive that group of raptors for very long, that's for sure. Okay, anything else to check on the way over? I'm thinking, oh, yeah, Therazinos is what we're after. Also, that's a 135 female. We need a male. We've got 2 decent level females. This is typically a good Therazino kind of area. That's a 20. That's a trike. We don't need a trike, that's for sure. We'll need some stamina pretty soon, but we don't need a trike. I don't think there's anything down there usually for Therazinos, is there? I'll just keep an eye out as we're heading back. Might as well. Okay. I'll grab some stamina on this cliff top over here. That'll be good. Anything else interesting going on over here? A lot of interesting things going on. I don't know. There we go. Cool. All right, we got Argentavis 50. Not very interesting. Oh, yeah, egg. I wanted to check that. Yeah, this egg's got plenty of health left. It's only a 55, but since there's only 2 wyverns on this map, ice wyverns anyway, we have a choice between a 55 and a 15, and I'll definitely take the 55. It'll be fun to just take one out and try it out. I mean, I've had ice wyverns on other maps, but I haven't had one on this map, so might as well, right? Okay, this is usually a decent spot for Therazinos. This little quarry kind of area. It feels like a quarry anyway. Anybody down here? No, don't see anybody. And then we'll just check up here. This is usually a decent spot too. There's one. 20. No. 55. Nope. Don't want that one. Okay, let's head this way. There's that Spino 150. That sucker is purple. I was going to use that with the on the Pteranodons, but it didn't work out so well. Oh well. Well, it can be done probably looking for stuff, so I can put away this awesome spyglass, even though it is awesome, and we can head down this way where our incubator is. Get that rocking and rolling. There's a Stegos fighting something over there. That always makes me a little nervous. It's probably nothing, though. Don't see anything giant. Oh, I think it did kill... I don't know what it is. Looks like the battle's over. That's all I care about. Oh no, some Ichthyornis died. I feel so sad. Cool. Let's drop this off. Oh, we got a couple. We got to put these in the fridge, I think. I don't think we're going to hatch them out right now. But where's our egg? Here it is. Get that going. Get that hatching. And then we'll put these over here for another day. We can hatch those out. I think that's probably going to do it for the stream today, guys. Really appreciate you guys coming along. And spin around here. There we go. Put away the shotgun. Look less menacing. Although our monkey here looks pretty menacing with his riot helmet on and looks really cool. I really like that guy with the riot helmet on. But anyway, once again, thank you for coming along to this stream. And once again, next weekend, we are going to be doing a stream. We're going to try to do an 8-hour stream to do 25,000 seconds for our 25,000 subscriber special. So hope you guys can check that out. We'll probably start that one. At least in my time, we'll probably start it here at like 9 or 10 in the morning. So I will publish the schedule for that, so you'll be able to check that out. And then we'll probably be streaming tomorrow at 10 o'clock Eastern, well, not Eastern time, 11 o'clock Eastern time. And we'll see you then. Thanks for watching, everybody.